Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. In this session, we are going to explain you how you can combine these two skills which you have in the VBA, uh, and also you can use the SAP scripting, right? How you can mix the codes coded in the SAP GUI scripting into the VBA and get the things done. And the third one is the ABAP programming. Yeah, if these three things are combined together, you can do plenty of tricks and plenty of impressive activities which an ordinary man cannot do, right? Because you have got the edge over it. Because the ABAPers are normally seen very busy in their activities, and if you are dependent on the ABAPers, and although you have the right, but they are unavailable, so uh, you have to wait for them. But if you have got these active expertise, which I'm explaining, I'm trying to introduce my viewers to those automation, right? So most of the things you would be able to do it alone and without the help of anything, without waiting for somebody to help you out, right? So the VBA is very, very useful. It is powerful tool. It can take you uh, uh, to the SAP, right? And you can get connected to the SAP server with just a click of button, and also you can uh, automate the SAP processes, right, using your VBA and SAP GUI scripting, right. So in previous video we showed you that how you get connected to the SAP. You click on it and it logs you on automatically using the SAP GUI scripting. It logs you on to the SAP script, right. The next is since it is logged on, and we have made a just an example for you that listing of the country table is used through a SE38 routine, a very short routine, which just declares a table and selects a table and shows you the list of the countries. So, so today we will learn how to write the ABAP code by means of already written code. We will make an adjustment in it. So, uh, so as you can see, this code has it is using a table T005T, and and it is executing a select command, right? It is asking computer to select all everything in this table where the sparse is actually the field for the language control. Means if you write sparse is equal to en, so it will limit your selection to the English language only, because this table has all the names of the countries and codes of countries description in all the languages. So if you do not specify this, you will see the Chinese coming in, Japanese and other things. Since you are interested only on a particular language, so you have to enter the language code. In this process is equal to, within the quotes, you will write the language code. So for English, the language code uh, is en, right? And then select is combined with the end select, between which you write the things which you want to happen. Means what is happening in this loop is that it is right. First of all, this slash is entering a line feed, right? Each time a new line is needed, so a slash is entered to go to the next line, right? The carriage return, right? And the next is the company code and the company description, the country code and country description, and that's it. Okay, so which shows you a list of all the countries. All the countries are listed, right? So we will be amending it so that we have some serial number so that we know how many countries are listed. This is a standard SAP table containing all the countries in the world and with their codes. If you run, so these are all the country codes, right? AD and these and this. So these all are the country codes, and you don't know that how many they are. So there, if we add a serial number in it, and so this is a good time. It's a good way to understand how to code and how to make an amendment, how to modify an already written program. And this is a quickest way of getting started with the ABAP. So that you open an already written a program, very short one, and just see that if you are able to enter a serial number in it or not, right? So very easy. So this is a focusing instead of making so many things complications, and then you don't know that what impact is what is the effect of what change. So so it is always good to choose one thing and see the impact of it and understand through the example, right? So this is learning by the example, right? So our example is that we want to add a serial number. So for this, we have this. You can see the star, yeah. So a star is commenting. So we will uncomment it soon, and we will uh, uncomment this one as well, so that each time we have a new value of d. Hmm. So integer is incremented by one each time, and you in the end you have a listing with the serial number, right? So we are amending it. So first we amend it, we go to the change mode, and we we use a order by. So we are right. So order by index, so that they are indexed, right? So indexed by the country name, right? By the country name. So A for Afghanistan, right? A for all countries starting with A will be first shown first, and they are numbered first, right? And the number and the Z will be in the end, right? So here we are going to uncomment this one so that you can see it's a declaration of a variable D type integer and value 1. So this way you are declaring a variable and also initializing it with 1 and each time. So when it is entered here, so it's still we have to display the variable, right? We have to display the variable as well. So there we are going to display D followed by all the other things which we have to. So D followed by, yeah, followed by this the country code, and that is followed by, sorry, typing mistakes. Yeah, right. So it assists you that what is that typing, so that you can just press tab, and so it saves your typing as well. So each time you have a new line and a new serial number followed by the country code, and that is followed by the country name, and then the next line again. So before the next line, it is going to increment D with 1. So this way you would know how many, not only means, I mean, your line, your report will be having a serial number at the first column, right? That's good. So that when you're showing to the audience and you want to talk about a certain line, you can refer to that line number. So it's easy. So it will improve the readability of your report, right? So the select is ended with the end select. This will work like a loop. It will continue until all selected items are covered with that order, right? So once you are adding, so you have to check if there is first before checking, you have to save it, right? First of all, you have to save it. Then you have to check if there are any errors. They will be written in here. They will be shown in here. So this is not an error. This is just a warning. So you can ignore that. Okay, warning signal. Okay, then, and once these are checked and said, then you cannot execute it still, although there are no errors, but you still cannot execute it because you have to take an additional step of what? Of activating it. Once activated, then you can. So this is with the amendment which you have made, means you have introduced a serial number, 256 countries listed, right? All 256 listed, right? 244 is United Nations, 239 is 12, right? So these are this is how you can get started with the ABAP programming. That take a simple approach focus on a simple learning by example for, and see what does it take to include a single item in your report, for example, serial number, and you have done it. So this will encourage you that you can do so many. When you can do this, why not the other things, and step by step and gradually you will succeed in the advanced programming. Okay, so let's run it. The device program is being run. So it is now going, OK button will come and it will allow you go and see your device program uh, report which has been executed. You can click back and uh, you can see, scroll all these report, scroll your report to the bottom, and you can see 256 countries are properly listed. That's it. Okay. So this is how it is done. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to your exciting experience in upcoming videos, and we will together learn the ABAP programming, and we will share the information which will help you do well in your career. Right? So we will be developing a tool in which the drop down will come here. In the drop down, there will be modules or FI, etc. Right, and then there will be some description, and it will look up the object to be opened and with what T code it is to be opened. So we can do that. So in the comment section, you will find in the description of this video, you will find the link of the Excel sheet, Excel file. You can see the code and you can try it off your own. Okay, thank you very much for uh, watching.